What is up, everybody? The Hunter GT with TheHunterGT.com. That's right, go check out the website. What is going on today out at the old park on a chilly, cold, foggy morning? That's right, it is overcast and foggy, and it is seeping into my bones. I was mentioning it on my live stream that I feel this gray, cold, overcast weather that's in like the 45-degree range, it seeps into your bones just as bad as like that -20 dry cold does, in my opinion. In my opinion, that -20 dry wind chill type cold, oh, don't get me wrong, it's cold. It'll hurt you bad. But this like 45 degree stuff where it's foggy, misty, gray, it's almost like the UK or something like that, like Britain. But yeah, it seeps into the bones. Look at this army, this battalion of Canadian geese, or Canada geese, I guess is the proper term. Not Canadian, you just say Canada geese. Atrocious creatures. You gotta watch your back. You gotta watch your back. NoktaMakro Anfibio, the detector of the day. You want to pick one of these bad boys up? Who are you going to contact? Me, of course. TheHunterGT@gmail.com is my email address. I would love and appreciate your business. Have the 11x7-inch coil on there today. The stock size coil for the Impact. No, they do not share coils, the Anfibio and Impact, but they make the same 11x7 coil for each of them, and it's a good size. I like that. I prefer it over the 12-inch round stock coil on it. You know, the 11x7 is what comes on the F75, the T2 stock, so it's what I cut my teeth on, so big fan of it. So we will see what we find over here. I've never really hunted this section over here. They got some Tesla chargers back there straight ahead. This is the zoo section over here. This is the parking for the zoo back in here. So never really hunted over here. It's usually crowded by all the cars, but I don't think anybody's coming to walk around the zoo today. So without further ado, shut your face, the Hunter GT. Let's go find us some stuff. I got a dime penny signal here. Somewhere. We shall see what it is. 10 centimeters. Well, just like it said it was, a penny, 1975. And you see it's wet. You see how wet it is on top? I mean, it is just moist. My digger and my pointer are just, grass is sticking to them. They're muddy. They're atrocious. But as soon as you get down like a couple inches, look at that. It's like, it's a little damp, but it's still pretty dry because we just barely get any rain here. Any rain here in California. So yeah, it's kind of bonkers. Like, you get 1 inch of moisture, and then as soon as you get underneath, it gets pretty dry right away. On to the next. All right, got another dime penny signal. Could be a dime, could be a penny, so we call it a dime penny. 79, 78, all sorts of fancy numbers. Sounds good too. 9 centimeters. 9 to 10 centimeters. Let's go get it. Clad dime, just like it said it was. I cannot see the date on it. It is crusty and black and just nastified. Who knows? I don't. On to the next. All right, we got a deep target here. We will see what it is. I'm going to try to dig it out. I don't know how hard the ground's going to be underneath it, but it's a small target, or it's pinpointing small. And it's up there in the 80s. No, I mean, it's jumpy. It's a deep target. Who cares about ID right now? It sounds pretty good. I mean, there's some scratch to it because of the depth, but I'm hoping it's not a bent nail. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, it was every bit of 10 inches down there. He was right there. It was every bit of 10 inches roughly. Yeah, it was a zinc penny and that piece of aluminum right there, both on top of each other, basically like that. They came out together, so that I think they were high averaging, being, you know, two different objects at different conductivity, sitting like that. Basically, I can't believe I dug a zinc penny at almost 10 inches deep. That is bonkers. This park is amazing. I mean, V nickels, buffs, mercury dimes at 1-2 inches, wheat pennies at 2 inches, and then this thing at like 10. That's crazy. Okay, don't look them in the eye. You got to be real still. All right? They're like right up on me on my detector here. I'm digging a target. They're giving me the eyeballs. They're looking at me kind of funny. A couple of them got broken wings here. Feathers, not broken wings, I guess. Looks like just some feathers sticking out. That one's got broken wings for sure. I'm trying to dig a little target here. Terrible plug, I know. All right, mind your business. I'm minding my business. Mind your business, please. Don't attack. Liz, go get your pets. Got a quarter here, shallow one. Triple hitting. And about 6 centimeters. Just like it said it was, 1984 quarter. Big Brother is watching you, 1984. Yeah, they probably are in today's day and age. It's a different video, a different rant, I guess. Not only Big Brother, big corporation, right? Everybody's watching us. Everybody. Hey, the sun is coming out, thankfully. It feels great, let me tell you. It feels great. Look at that. I just found a mower strike here, and if we flip it over, it's a wheat penny, I can tell. We can see the wheat stalks there. Yeah, it cut it off. It's a wheat penny for sure. And then there's Abe Lincoln's head. Man, Abe just can't catch a break. I mean, he just can't catch a break. Just dug that at nearly a foot, I swear. Oh my goodness, it must have been 9-10 inches down there. Yeah, it was pinpointer depth for sure. Man, sounded pretty decent. A little scratchy here and there, but it was a diggable tone. Dagnabbit. On to the next. Well, if there is any question on if the Anfibio is a deep detector, even in 20 kilohertz mode, it can be put to rest right now. Look at that. I just found that. It rang up like a dime penny. A little bit higher, actually. It's like a copper washer. I don't know from what era. I'm at the lake right now. So this video is coming at you from the lake. You can't really see the lake or anything, but I wrapped up part of the park video and just said, I'm going to take the Anfibio and wrap up this same video here and just finish it at the lake. I got the Gold Cruiser today. I might make a video with that. We'll see. But yeah, that was every bit of 9-10 inches deep, and it rang up like a dime penny. There's an 1860s town at the bottom of this lake, so who knows? Maybe it's something from that. It might be something off a boat. I don't know, but it's like a little copper brass washer, something or other. Nuts. On to the next. Well, just found that sitting on the surface. That's where beaver tails come from right there. That's right, the old ring pole. Yeah, I think it's made out of aluminum or tin, maybe tin. Tin rust, right? And it's rusting. It looks like there's some rust spots around it. Can't imagine it was the healthiest choice to put your beverages in back in the day, but there it is. Probably an old beer top or something like that for one of the boaters out here when the lake was first made. I want to say it was made out in the 50s, 60s, something like that. They dammed it up and the old town went bye-bye. 40s maybe? I don't know. Crap. See? I told you. I ain't lying to you, folks. I ain't lying. These beaver tails, they're everywhere out here, man. Everywhere from 0 to 3-4 inches. Hundreds, thousands, perhaps even millions. All right, we got a wheat penny here, or a wheat cent, excuse me. No pennies in the U.S., only cents. 1 cent, right there. 1956, it says. 1956. There we go. It's pretty deep too. Pretty deep hole. Not quite pinpointer depth, but probably 7-8 inches, something like that. The pinpointer is about 9.5, I want to say. But there it is. Good stuff. This moment of nature brought to you by TheHunterGT. We have a slimy mushroom. That's right, it rained the last couple nights. So I don't know if it's water or if it's some sort of layer of poisonous goo slime ready to take me out if I manipulate or touch it. So I am steering clear. Just taking a video of it. There it is, right in the sunshine. It's got shadow on each side of it there. Look at that. It's like in the ray of sunshine right there. That slimy cap. Yeah, it could take me out. You know? Yeah, I could touch it. It could take out the old HunterGT. That'd be the last video. We don't want that. Some of you do. Some of you would like that, but most of you don't, thankfully. I love you guys. Okay, see this guy in the middle, this gangster right here? He came from that group over there. He's walking across no man's land here to this group. He's squawking. He's bobbing his head. Look at him. He's doing the head bob. Uh-oh. Oh, now he's shuffling some grass. He's eating their grass over here on this side. He said, what? I'm going to come over here and eat your grass. This is my posse, my crew's over here. I'm crossing the dirt boundary to your side. I'm going to squawk. I'm going to bump my head, and you ain't going to do nothing. Look at these cowards over here. Look at these cowards. Maybe like 15 of them. There's like 30 over here. We know what crew won. Oh, here comes another. Slowly but surely. See, this guy's more timid. He's a timid gangster right there. This guy, he's a boss. He's a boss. Oh, squirrel's getting in the middle of it. Look out, squirrel. Look out. Oh, go Anfibio. Go, baby. Look at that. A 925. There's a hallmark inside. It's pretty worn off. You see it right inside there. Let's zoom in, zoom in. You see the 925 right there? It's kind of worn off. You can see it right in there. 925. Nice silver ring right there. Wasn't very deep, about 4 inches. It rang up real nice. I thought it was a dime or a penny. It rang up just like a dime penny. So I was like, oh, it's a dime or penny, so, you know, clad or something like that, 3-4 inches. But no, it was not clad. It was that beautiful silver ring. Good stuff. Go Anfibio, go. Oh, that's a terrible find right there. Self be true. 1 month recovery. That sucks, man. Somebody lost their recovery token. What do we got here on the back? God grant me the serenity to accept things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. There you go. 1 month recovery. Well, either they tossed it in frustration or hopefully they just lost it. That is a depressing find, actually. That's a depressing find. So with that note, we're going to call it a video.